This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Buddy Dick is our man to watch, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve? Buddy Dick will stand in now, trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished 4 for 5 at the plate.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks, a long home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. So his remarkable season continues. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the... Buddy Dick will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. When you're talking about a long home run, they all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Buddy Dick will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Buddy Dick strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Roger Castro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So striding in, number 21, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
A great example right there, just using the whole field. Doesn't try to do too much here, just sort of inside outs that thing the other way. That'll be more than good enough to score that runner from third.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Yeah.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2. You know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Martin Gonzalez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Foul ball.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Only one. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our Topps player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 8-5. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Buddy Dick will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
Tyrone Lawler will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well. So there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
Payoff pitch on its way. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Buddy Dick strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Benoit going back on it. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Buddy Dick is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there.
And you can pretty much see this starting to set up out there right about when he hit first base. Remember,
Buddy Dick will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Runners on the move for second. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman,
Tyrone Lawler will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Ramon Arias will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get
ball
loose.
4, take your
and
base.
That misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
number 9.
Ernesto Amaya is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And I'm not generally in favor of pitching changes in the middle of an at-bat, but with the bases loaded,
3-1.
you got to get someone in there that can throw a strike.
Taken high and deep to right. Benoit ranging back. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, it's unfortunate, but that was going to be an almost.
So standing in, Buddy Dick, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for L.A., but they still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Buddy Dick stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook. Back live now on the Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the LA Dodgers Buddy Dick will stride forward now, and one would imagine he'll be pitched to very carefully as he's coming off a 3-home-run ball game a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Nunez is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Buddy Dick is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Well, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle.
Buddy Dick will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner goes for second. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. So his remarkable season continues as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this. Buddy Dick will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the fifth that's really energized his ball club. And, boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit, and that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. He's running towards second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
That's a base hit and a walk after giving up that home run. He's working himself right into another possible mess here.
Ramon Arias ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now.
Well, if you think about it, this is the perfect time to call for this. You know, your pitcher out there is having a hard time throwing strikes. He's not going to be as focused as he should be on the base runners, and they take advantage. That's a great call from the dugout.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Hit out towards second. Speared on the dive. Safe.
Yep, he love the effort, though. Oh, and how big a run.
Buddy Dick is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the fifth. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dribble going back on it. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Dodgers, 8 runs.
Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today it's the finale. Buddy Dick will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody because when you look at his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 500. So,
oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Striding into the box, Buddy Dick. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Nunez racing back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
And right now, this guy has got to be one of the hottest hitters on the planet. 2 home runs in yesterday's ball game, and now another 2 home runs here. Whatever he's got going on, he's going to want to bottle that up right now because he is hot.
Buddy Dick will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game. And it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is.
Buddy Dick will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Tyrone Lawler gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, that's a tough time out there for your outfield to let you down. 2 runs are going to come in to score on the play, and that was just...
Buddy Dick comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Line drive to center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Tyrone Lawler. He's 1 for 4 for the game, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners off for second.
Two balls,
pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third.
Yeah.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw.
2 balls, 2
not
strikes.
nearly in time as he takes third easily.
I don't know about this one. Not exactly an ideal situation to run. You've got a left-handed batter up there. You're not really gaining a whole lot with 2 away. So if you try to take third in that situation, you darn sure better be safe.
Hit hard down the right field line. Hooking just fouled by a matter of inches that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was